Hey, Aries, intuitive soul coach here with your June 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Oh my goodness, Aries, a lot of powerful energy coming in for you in the month of June, and you have a bonus card as well. So something you don't see coming here. It could certainly be an award or even long-term growth here. You may be working on something that is going to sustain you for the long haul. So I'm really loving this. Now I'm getting the name here, Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey. So some of you may be listening to his podcast, or you may be gaining financial advice through maybe watching his YouTube if he has a YouTube. But I'm getting here financial advice from someone who is a professional or someone you trust. And you do have the cup showing up here. So you're finding ways to enhance your abundance, finding ways to climb to the top, succeed, whatever that may mean for you, whatever your definition of success is. So let's start off with the recent past here. You have the coins showing up. So this could be money coming in. There may have been a new investment, a new promotion, a job, or this can also be you tending to find solutions to something that may have been difficult for you. Some of you are paying off debt, or you are strategizing. Thank you, Spirit. You're strategizing new ways to increase your finances, which is really great. And it does say here, some of you may have got a raise recently, or you're working towards increasing your money. You may be in the sales and finance. You see here, there's coins. So some of you may have even purchased maybe gold coins or cryptocurrency here. I'm not a financial investor. Please seek a professional, but I do sense that you are finding a lot of solutions here, not just one or two, but you're finding a lot of new ways to feel secure, feel safe within your own business or financial sector. So I'm really loving this combination. I mean, your cards are just beautiful this month here. You have the cup, and this could be a very helpful person coming in. It wouldn't surprise me to see the king or queen of cups showing up in your reading today, because this can be a full or empty account. Regardless of what your status is at this time, you're definitely adding to the cup here. And this is about you taking a look at your finances and your relationship with money, and you're taking care of business. You're getting down to the nitty gritty here this month, and I feel like it's a good energy to be in for you, because it's going to leave you feeling fulfilled. It's going to leave you feeling like you finally are in control of your finances instead of your finances being in control of you. They're also giving me the name here, Marcus or Mark. I'm getting, it could be a business name. It could be the head of maybe an organization, or maybe it's your name. Please take that as it resonates. It certainly could be a last name as well. Now, with this cup card showing up here, this is about overflowing prosperity. I'm getting Ace of Pentacles energy here as well. So there's unlimited abundance, Aries, for you to tap into. And this is something that you've recently started to tap. And I feel like you're finding that it's showing up for you in unexpected ways. And in the month of June, specifically towards the end of June, even into July, there's going to be some very fruitful resources showing up here for you, because you have the tree and you also have the award. So this could be about you winning money. There could be a payoff coming in, a payout for your effort, recognition, Aries, if you are looking to get recognized for what it is that you do. But there is definitely advancement coming in. And this is professional work, fame, fortune. For those of you that may be in the spotlight, or in maybe the industries of maybe publishing, acting, social media, things of that nature. I also sense that some of you are dabbling your way into, it could be the stock market, or it could be something that you are willing to take a risk on, but it's because you feel secure, and you may be speaking to a professional about this as well, or learning from someone who knows their stuff. And that may be why Dave Ramsey was showing up here. Now, I don't know much about that. I don't know much about what he does or his advice, but they're coming in strong with that for you. This is also about the Ten of Pentacles is what this tree reminds me of. It's like that money tree, right? Financial growth coming to fruition, something coming full circle. You may even revisit something that you've put on hold in the past, or perhaps you've bought into, invested, or purchased something in the past. You're going to see it growing exponentially here in the present and into the future. This could be real estate. It could be the coins. It could be maybe you've put your money in a CD or a IRA, anything of that nature, I feel is growing for you. Now, when it does come to career, this can also be putting your time and your energy into learning, knowledge, and gaining perspective on how something should be done, but then you're going above and beyond to make sure that it's done right. So this is a really beautiful energy. You're definitely getting recognized for your hard work. And I sense that there's also going to be sweetness, sweet success is what I'm getting here, because I'm hearing the fruits of your hard work, the fruits of your labor. And that's why you see here the tree showing up. And this is about things coming to, well, fruition, right? So if you have a business that you've been putting a lot of your energy towards, or maybe you even took a step back from it, Aries, I'm getting that some of you needed to take a little bit of a step back, possibly during eclipse season or retrograde, just for you to reevaluate. But you're coming in hot with a brand new perspective, a brand new shift in energy. And this new shift in energy is going to change your outlook, which will change your external energy altogether. There could be a new job. There's new money coming in, new clients. I feel really great about this. So keep going. Whatever you're doing, some of you may have made a vision board, or you may have physically moved around some space in your office, but it's shifting the dynamic here, and you're going to see it shifting in your outer world. So let's take a look here and see what is the heart of the matter when it comes to your career. What's the heart of the matter for June 2023? What do we have here? And there's the Ten of Cups. I love this for you. So the Ten of Cups, no, it's not the Ten of Pentacles here, but this is about rewards. It literally says rewards, respect, and success. And what do you have here? You do have the reward or the award for your hard work. I do sense that you may even take some family time, or this could be something that really benefits your family. This is a big yes. You can see up in the corner that there is a Y up there. So the Ten of Cups is all about respect, and you're gaining it in the month of June. Other people respect you. Other people respect your work ethic, what goods and services you put out there. And I do feel that you are very knowledgeable. There's a lot of information coming in for you in the month of June. There is a lot of knowledge. There could be a lot of people wanting what it is that you have to offer. So sometimes the challenge with that can be the Four of Cups here, or excuse me, the Four of Swords, and that challenge can be gaining rest, gaining some downtime, because sometimes we tend to go, or we have a hard time saying no, especially when the money's flowing, or we have offer after offer, or we feel that our hard work is paying off and we see the fruits of our labor. And the downtime for you this month in June is going to be important. So just allow yourself to rest after hard work, because otherwise this can create burnout. And that's the challenge for you in the month of June, is just to allow yourself that rest. But I do feel that this Four of Swords, it's not necessarily showing up as, the biggest of challenges that I've seen here for you. I feel it's more of an exciting energy of, I want to keep going because I see my hard work is paying off, right? I see that my business is growing and expanding. Therefore, you may work late into the night. You may work on the weekends. You may work extra hours because you are really excited and you have this flow of energy. So of course, if this is uplifting you, Aries, if this is revitalizing to you, then keep on going. You know, you don't always need to stop when you're feeling good, of course, but just make sure you're eating and you're resting and you're drinking and taking breaks in between, getting out in nature, even if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes, so you're not constantly staring at a screen all day, or so you're not sitting, or if you are running around, because some of you are on your feet all day, just take a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a breath, or a time out. Otherwise, it can exhaust you. And even though there's a lot of energy coming in with this 10 of Cups here, it would not be fun for you at the end of the month to just crash, because it's been such a high energy month for you. So definitely get the rest. Even if you feel good, make sure you're getting plenty of hydration and water here. There could be a lot of celebrations for you. I do see here that one of the challenges could be either a family reunion, a family visit, or something around family. It's going to be important for you to take your mind off of work and just allow yourself to have some downtime if you have something of this nature planned with a family member or loved ones, because that 10 of Cups, you can see there in the background, there's balloons and there's a rainbow in the background, and all these cups are being filled, and it's a really powerful time. And some people around you may want you just to take some time out, right? Spend time with them. So that could be a challenge for you, just to focus on something other than work when you are with family or when you're with friends, okay? So let's take a look here and clarify some of the energies. Let's just take a look at this 10 of Cups showing up for you. What do we have for Aries with the 10 of Cups? And I love that the 10 of Cups is showing up, because we did have a high emphasis here on your cup card. So even though it's not the king or queen, the king and queen together of cups build that 10 of Cups. So beautiful energy. Yeah, 6 of Swords. You're definitely getting yourself out of a situation that was less than ideal. Some of you did feel stuck or trapped, restricted, or withheld from being able to move forward. And now that you have this motivation, this energy, you want to go, 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 go. And so I certainly see the why here, but just make sure you're not overdoing it or burning yourself out is the biggest thing with the 6 of Swords. Some of you were dealing with maybe even a situation where you were wanting to move on to bigger and better. So I feel that there could be a promotion again, as we mentioned, or this could be a complete overhaul when it comes to your business or creative ideas. Sometimes we tend to get writer's block, right? When you think of a writer writing a book and they just they can't move past that second chapter or that second paragraph, and they just sit there and spin their wheels. I feel like you went through that period. It may not have necessarily been with writing. Some of you maybe, but it was within your business sector or your career or finances, and you just spun your wheels. This could be mental conflict going back and forth, right? Should I, shouldn't I? Do I move forward? Do I stay back? Do I launch? Do I stay put? So there's this energy here of the pendulum swinging. Well, that pendulum is definitely swinging in your financial sector. So I see that you're wanting to move forward here in a very lucrative way, and it's happening for you. All right, let's take a look and see what is below you. What's in the deep, deep past, and how may it be affecting your career? All right, thank you, Spirit. We have the Empress, good fortune, options, and success. I love to see the Empress showing up. The Empress is a very powerful dynamic of whatever she focuses her energy and time on can grow and expand. Now, sometimes we go through that, again, that pendulum where you feel the growth, you feel quite powerful, you feel abundant. However, when this Empress does show up at times, she may neglect or not focus on career or finances because of whatever reason. Maybe you had financial setbacks. Maybe you were focused on your health. Perhaps you just had your priorities somewhere else, and that's okay. But I do feel like you're growing from an energy that you've put into something quite some time ago is starting to bear fruit. And that's what we've talked about with the money tree here. So this makes perfect sense. I love to see her showing up in the distant past. because something is coming full circle here, and it's a big yes card as well. So good fortune is bestowed upon you. There's definitely success showing up all around you here, Aries. So very powerful month. I'm excited to see your outcome, because regardless of the challenges, the stressors or the setbacks, I feel like you know enough to take that pause and to rest when need be. And interestingly enough, we actually have the 10 of Cups showing up as the crossing energy. I didn't even realize how it was placed here. So the fact that these two came out together, the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, it could be even that the 4 of Swords is the main energy of just taking some of that downtime for you this month. And the 10 of Cups, it can be spending time with the people that respect you, gaining that success here for you. I like this energy, because a lot of you you're nurturing, and there's that Empress, you're nurturing your finances. Some of you may have had a bigger purchase or a larger purchase, or there's something that you are paying off or you're putting money towards in the month of June. So let's take a look and clarify this Empress showing up for you. What do we have? Some of you had to take care of yourself as well, or you may have taking care of young ones or others, because even though that's not the Queen of Cups, the Empress is all of the queens wrapped up in one. So you're definitely taking care of business here. What do we have to clarify? There it is, 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is this energy that we're talking about here as well. So definitely some much needed time for the self in the distant past, even the recent past for a lot of you. And this is coming up in a big way, because you're finally going to be able to nurture the things that you put on the back burner. So really beautiful. Let's take a look at the recent past. What's going on here with this coins? I do feel a larger investment. Now this could be, it could certainly be something for your business, or it could have been an investment that took a hit to your finances, even in your personal world, but you're going to pay it off and some. That's why you can't necessarily see this tree. That's a bonus energy coming in for you, but something is going to pay off for you. 6 of Wands, beautiful. I mean, Aries, I feel like we could end your reading here and just say June looks to be awesome for you. Really celebratory month. When it comes to money, this is about a well-deserved success. You are being noticed. You are being recognized. And this shows up in the recent past. So it could even be an idea that you've had that you're finally launching in June, and you're going to feel the recognition, because again, you do have fame showing up. You do have recognition on this card and this one. So it's all beautifully synchronized, and you're going to see that the synchronized events show up for you as well. I'm also getting, there could be someone that approaches you this month and says, I would love to come work for you, or will you come work for me, or I would love to be in business with you. So you could be headhunted, or you could be approached by a CEO, a manager, or a leader. Or if you are in this position, I'm also sensing you may hire, or someone may hire an assistant or someone to help, because again, they're highlighting some sort of professionalism or professional person that comes in and helps you as well. So this is a lot of happiness, a time of encouragement. And not only are you encouraging yourself, because I'm getting, now some of you may actually do this, give yourself a pep talk, whether it's in front of the mirror, or maybe you are just amping yourself up. They're also showing me someone practicing a script, or practicing what they're going to say. So this could be an award ceremony. This could be practicing for a movie or a podcast here. I just sense someone is practicing for some sort of award or celebration. So that is really neat energy here. Let's get to the good stuff. What is showing up in your headspace? What are you working on manifesting? What is the potential here? Let's take a look. What's the potential? The 3 of Cups, profits through group efforts. This is celebration. I love this. This is all about community. And A circle of other like-minded individuals who want to see you successful. This is people around you that you work with as well. There's a job well done. Someone is getting an advancement. Someone is getting a raise or getting hired, because the Three of Cups is definitely about group efforts as well as socializing and just feeling good about where you are at in your career. I'm getting a long time coming. So if there were any conflicts, setbacks, or difficulties, I feel like there's resolutions here this month. I also see that someone has been working really hard for this status or this, oh goodness, what is that here? It could be the status, or I feel like it's some sort of recognition or a label, and you've worked hard for this label, but now you actually truly feel it. So for example, maybe you are a nurse, or maybe you're a CNA that's graduated to a nurse that's graduated above. And I feel like there was maybe even a lack of belief in the past. Like, can I really do this? Or can I label or call myself this? Now you actually feel it, right? So maybe you've graduated to a CEO or a manager or entrepreneur, and now when people say it, it's like you finally believe it. This is really happening for you. I'm also getting this energy of wish fulfillment for you as well. And look at this, it lands right here with the cup card showing up. And look at all these cups for you. We have the 10 of Cups, the Empress is always filling her cup, and then the 3 of Cups. So you're definitely taking care of business and feeling a sense of fulfillment by those around you. And I feel here that there's going to be, what they're actually showing me is, on the door, you may have an office door that has your title and your name. I'm seeing a sliding out the old and putting in a new slide. So some of you are definitely upgrading your title or your status or your name, something of that nature. So really beautiful. Let's clarify the 3 of Cups. Woo, right away. 3 of Cups is clarified by 2 of Swords. There was a decision that needed to be made, and I feel that you chose to listen to your heart in a situation, and you're seeing that it's paying off, because the 2 of Swords can feel conflicted, right? Indecisive. It can be that back and forth, that pendulum that I was feeling earlier, but you're celebrating the success of making a decision that is in your highest good and trusting your heart, because sometimes the 2 of Swords can overanalyze and overthink a situation, but you went with your heart and you went with your gut, and it's paying off for you in a big way. And it's actually going to open up this new door, which you see in the background. It's going to open up a doorway that brings in this new opportunity here for you. So really great. You trusted yourself here, and it's paying off. You took a risk, I feel, in the past, or it could even be in the present. You're taking a risk, and you're going to see that it's going to be successful. I don't want to say immediately, because something you've been working really hard towards, you've known all along, and I feel what you're doing is, instead of overthinking a situation, instead of your heart going in one direction and the head maybe overanalyzing it, you are definitely moving forward towards this new doorway, this new opportunity. You've been waiting for something though. I feel that someone had to give you an answer, or you weren't quite sure how maybe your clients or someone else would react or respond, but I feel that it's really good. Everyone is coming together after not knowing how something would turn out. So great energy here. What's going on in the near future? What's showing up in the near future for Aries, please? All right, we have 5 of Cups. So at times you may have felt like you've thrown money away, or this can be about a brand new opportunity coming in. Something that, yes, it did disappoint you, but you're not focusing anymore on the cups spilled. That's what I feel, especially with the surrounding cards. And you do have the 3 of Cups as a celebratory energy, because what I feel in the past, there could have been someone that was promoted before you, or someone else got the job that you wanted. When the 5 of Cups shows up here, I feel like you've allowed yourself to grieve, but now you're moving on. Okay, I really do. Let's take a look and clarify this 5 of Cups, because there was a little bit of disappointment here, but you're moving beyond that. And remember what I said earlier, any sort of challenges or setbacks, I feel like you are You're going to gain that necessary downtime with the Four of Swords here, and you're going to see that it's going to work out in your favor. Because there it is, Page of Cups. You're going to listen to your heart. You're not allowing yourself to sit in that disappointment any longer, because there is something being offered to you. There's a win, and you may not see this coming yet, but remember, this is your bonus showing up. This may not be something you see coming, but it's going to pay off. Your efforts are going to pay off. Your hard work is going to pay off. So if you've been getting rejected, or if you've been getting denied, because that Five of Cups can at times be rejection, right? It can be someone not noticing or recognizing, or throwing out 1,000 different resumes and not getting any bites. This is about finally something you did not see coming, but make sure you're focused on your cup, filling that cup here, because this is you. Look at the background there. There's mountains, there's water. This is a very powerful energy. But sometimes when she is feeling that grief of the cup spilt over here, she doesn't see those two opportunities showing up right here. And you're manifesting these opportunities, though. You really are, because in your headspace, you have that Three of Cups. So you're manifesting, even though there's been disappointment, there's been setbacks, there's been loss. There's something beautiful and abundant coming in here for you. How are you feeling? Let's take a look at your energy, your emotions. Ooh, right away there. Okay. You are feeling, you're feeling like you want to play it safe. At times, you want security here with the Four of Pentacles, but I feel like you're on stable ground. You're on stable footing, because this Four of Pentacles can be about your safety and security, right? But it can be at times hanging on too tightly to what's lost. And that's the message for you in the month of June, or in the near future. Don't hang on to those rejection letters or those denials or whatever has showed up in the past. Focus on the month of June. Focus on being in the moment, because in the past, I mean, you have two yes energies here. And even though you've been rejected with the no there, how you're feeling is you can benefit from guidance from others. That's what the Two of Wands is about. And you're definitely going to benefit. And we talked about that in the beginning of your reading here, where there's beneficial people coming in here to help you move forward and create more stability in your world. This is about teamwork as well. Some of you may have had to go it alone, or perhaps you've been fighting the good fight by yourself, individual, but in the past here, you have this success where you are being recognized. Other people love what you have to say, or they love working with you. They like your speed, your work ethic. I feel like you give great advice here as well, but this is about you being recognized for all of your skills, your talents, and your efforts. And I feel like you're ready here for it. This is about building rewarding relationships with people around you that can see you towards more success. When the Four of Pentacles shows up, you may have been really hanging on to a situation or hanging on to a loss, or words that may have been difficult for you to move forward on. But I feel like you're moving past that. And that's what that Five of Cups shows, that you're moving past that. You're no longer hanging on to a difficult conversation, a setback, a rejection, and you're moving forward, creating more stability here. And it may come in the form of beneficial or helpful guidance from those around you. So let's take a look at what's showing up in your environment in the month of June. What's going on in your environment? Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a new project coming in here. I really like the Page of Swords. This is a brand new opportunity for you to tackle a new challenge, because you're brave enough to do so. This is a new opportunity being presented, being awarded to you. You could be going back to school, studying. We talked about learning maybe through a professional, maybe it's podcast, YouTube, or you're going to take a financial course or a business course here. When this Page of Swords shows up, he is ready to to do what he needs to do to move forward, right? He is willing to take a risk here, where even though you may have been playing it safe, right? You're willing to take a risk. I love this for you. When the Page of Swords shows up, he's ready for a new challenge. He's very curious. He searches for the truth. He is all about new ideas and implementing new beginnings into his world. And after a time of waiting, or after a time of wanting this new beginning, because they are showing me the turtle here. So some of you may have felt like you were going at a snail's pace or a turtle's pace, or things weren't rolling along. The Page of Swords comes in and says, I'm ready, and I'm going to do what it takes to secure this position, to grow my business, to get that job, whatever this is here, to study, go back to school. Let's take a look and clarify the Page of Swords. Now, some of you also were dealing with someone younger than you, and I feel like there's not a power play or a power struggle. Even if there was in the past, I feel like you're both equals here. So this is really interesting, because you have this Empress energy, regardless if you're female or male. This is about you being resourceful and you opening up to receptivity, new ideas. And there could be someone that shows up around you that's a little bit younger, but they do bring a lot to the table. So this is good. I like this Page of Swords here. Let's take a look and clarify the Page of Swords for Aries. Yeah, they inspire you. You have the Eight of Inspiration, Eight of Wands. This is about a fast-moving energy. Some of you may get hired quickly, and it shows up out of the blue, where boom, 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 this happens. You get a call. Here's the interview. They want you in for a second interview. You get hired. This can also be a move as well. It could be travel, relocating. You may be bringing someone aboard, part of your team as well. The Eight of Wands is an energy of speed, velocity, travel, movement, and messages as well. So there could be incoming news that offers you this new beginning, or incoming news from this Page of Swords that says, hey, come on board. We want you to work for us. So really great. I love this. And also, some of you may represent this Page of Swords, even though this is showing up in your environment here. I feel like you have the curiosity. There's this energy here of studying, of learning everything you can. Okay, this could be you, certainly, but I feel like this is someone around you, wants to help you grow, wants to help you succeed, and they're willing to learn and do what they need to do to make this happen. So there could be a lot of interaction, a lot of back and forth, a lot of messages. I also sense that someone may be purchasing a new laptop or a new piece of electronic equipment as well. So it could be a computer, it could be a speaker, a microphone, a cell phone. I mean, it's something electronics, but I feel like you can either write it off, or it'll be an investment that will pay off for you. All right, let's take a look at the hopes and fears. Let's take a look at how you may be persuading your outcome. What's the hopes and fears here? Two of Swords showing up again. So, well, maybe not again. That was the Two of Pentacles, I believe. Where was that? We had the Two of Wands, yeah. So this is you being able to make decisions, right? But benefiting others, or others' guidance benefiting you. Now, in the hopes and fears position, this is about you having faith in your own ideas. You knowing that you have the wisdom here with this Two of Swords energy. So instead of feeling that back and forth energy, with its Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords combined, I feel like it's very important for you to trust that the decisions that you are making are in your highest good. Because again, sometimes we can wear that blindfold. Sometimes we need to just pause, balance, and think on a situation. And that's what this Four of Swords is challenging you to do in the month of June. Just to balance things back into the picture here. It is a yes card. So this is a powerful energy where you are heading towards more fulfillment, but make sure you have faith in your own ideas and your own wisdom. Yes, there are other helpful people coming in. Don't let them necessarily persuade you into making a move that you don't feel comfortable with. I don't feel like you'll do that here, Aries, but it may have happened in the past. This is all about you trusting yourself. You can see there that she's wearing the blindfold, and it's important for her to take off the blindfold and see all around her, use all of her senses, but most importantly, that intuitive sense, because sometimes that mental mind can block success from happening, right? Our biggest blocks can be us tripping ourselves up at times, tripping over our own, mental story or limiting beliefs. I feel like you're letting that go. And that's why you have the Five of Cups showing up, because yes, you've done that in the past, or you've had setbacks, disappointments, rejection. But you're no longer going to focus on what you've lost. You're going to focus on what you have right in front of you and what's coming in. And what you don't see coming is that award, that recognition, and something coming full circle, Aries. So really powerful. Let's take a look at your final outcome. What is the final outcome here for Aries, June 2023? All right, final outcome. Drum roll, Aries. Queen of Pentacles. I'm loving this showing up for you. When the Queen of Pentacles shows up, she is all about helping others. She's all about partnerships, but it doesn't mean that she has to be in a partnership to succeed. But I do see partnerships around you, people who want to support you. They love what it is that you have to offer. She's very connected, this Queen of Pentacles. She is realistic, but she can also be very practical, very earthy as well. And even though you are a fiery energy and a fiery element, I feel like you're taking a realistic approach, but you're also listening to your heart and your intuition, and you're being resourceful with your time, with your energy, your money. So even though you have the challenge showing up as a mix of the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups, by the end of the month, you're definitely feeling more balanced. And this is a really great energy to be in. She is abundant. The Queen of Pentacles is practical, down to earth. She fills her life with physical pleasures and beauty. She has this eye for aesthetics and making things feel quite beautiful. She's the kind of person who could make a cardboard box home beautiful and inviting. And I know some of you may be saying, what? How can that be possible? But if anyone can do it, she can, right? The Queen of Pentacles, regardless if you're female or male, is someone who brings a lot to the table, and others enjoy the fruits of her labor as well. And you certainly see others are enjoying it. Three of Cups. I mean, some of you may be hosting an event, or you may be the one that is, again, getting a recognition. You may be stepping on stage, or there could be a platform. There may be a speech. There may be a toast. That's a really big thing, because you can see with the Three of Cups, they're toasting this cups. So I feel like there's going to be a toast here for you in the month of June. So really powerful energy with this Queen of Pentacles showing up as your final outcome. I mean, she's holding on to this coin. She has the world there. So I feel that some of you could be making a move or having an impact on a global level. You may be reaching people globally, working with people at a distance, but you can see here the deer and the bird and the dove in the background. So she's connected to everything around her. Nature, Mother Earth, humans, right? Herself, her own intuition. But she's able to find that balance between the spiritual and the earthly realm. And when she creates that balance, then she's really able to manifest what she wants into her world when it comes to her career and her finances and her success. So there's rewards coming in here. There is an energy of coming full circle. Now, this could also be family business for some of you, because we do have this tree showing up and it does say family business, which I'm not sure if we mentioned that earlier. It could be about bringing in stability for your family. And some of you may be working outdoors more as well. So whether you have an actual outdoors job or you're just able to work outside, maybe you're able to bring your laptop out in the, out in nature and work from underneath a tree, or work by a creek or a lake, or just to get outside and spend time with nature, because you're able to do it, and some is what I'm hearing here for you. So really wonderful reading here. I mean, you don't even have, besides this Five of Cups showing up in the near future, which I'm sensing that the reason this is showing up is to remind you, because remember, tarot is not set in stone. This is to remind you to focus on what you have coming in, not to focus on anything of the past that has been difficult or challenging. So really amazing. Let's get one last card here to clarify the Queen of Pentacles before we move on. What else do we have here for Aries? Queen of Pentacles, please, as the outcome. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about nostalgia, but it's also about acts of kindness. Now, some of you may be traveling. There could be an event, a business meeting or a convention, something of that nature. I also sense with the Six of Cups, you've always dreamed of being this person or hitting it big or being successful, whatever this was for you that you dreamt up as a child. What did you always want to be? Who did you always want to become? You always were there. You always knew it, right? I feel like it's happening for you. It really is. And there could certainly be, especially with that Eight of Wands energy showing up here for you, I sense that some of you may be moving for work or traveling for work, but this is about acts of kindness as well. And I feel like there are many, many acts of kindness showing up for you in the month of June. So when the Six of Cups shows up, this is not just acts of kindness coming in for you, but you practicing kindness and remembering when things were happy. But I get there's a sense of nostalgia, like this is really happening. I've wanted this since I was a child, and boom, here it is. Beautiful. All right. Let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle, and I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. What do we have here for Aries, June 2023? All right. So you have two cards that came out. You have card 10, which in tarot is the Wheel of Fortune. You have Unfinished Symphony. So there's some loose ends to tie up. Absolutely. But the card that is below it, behind it, again, you're getting a lot of bonus cards. So some things that you may not see coming right now. I would love for you to save this video, stick it in your watch later, come back to it towards the end of the month, because it may surprise you that there's a turning point in your life. The 10 is that Wheel of Fortune, which is a complete turnaround from something that may have felt stuck. Remember that writer's block, or just feeling like things weren't progressing the way that you had hoped, to wrapping up some loose ends, hence the Five of Cups here, in order for you to go the distance. You have card 47. Now, some of you may be 47. Some of you may have a birthday on the 10th, but you have the cheetah here going the distance, and you see there that there's a flag. So you're so close here to hitting some sort of big award, recognition, payoff, or even winning some money as well. And this is the card we're going to read to you, the Go the Distance, card 47. All right, Aries. This is all about endurance, strength, and in it for the long haul, which that's what that tree is all about, being in it for the long haul. So you are going the distance here, and the message is this. Your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification. And there's the dreams with that Six of Cups, that little girl that's going back to her dreams of what she's always wanted to become. It's about enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. Absolutely. Because some of you may have felt like you went through a desert period. You can see in the background, there is a desert there, and you may have had to recoup. And that could be a little bit of the challenge for you as well with the Four of Swords, because this Four of Swords is about rest after hard work. It's about needing time for self-care, self-revival. And with retrograde and the eclipse season, it was a really powerful time to evaluate where you're going, where you're headed, how to get back on track. And that's what this energy is all about. So you going the distance, finding that motivation, that encouragement, and it may not show up all by yourself, right? You have helpful people. You have resources here along the way. So really powerful energy with this cheetah. I'm loving this. All right, let's get a few messages from your spirit animals. Now, at this time, Aries, I just ask if you can, take a moment, close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area. And tune into that third eye center, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you, Aries, to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this could be an animal that flies high in the sky or swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be a pet that's crossed over the rainbow bridge, or a pet that's right by your side. There is no right or wrong answer, Aries. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. All right, so your first animal out is cat spirit. Really beautiful. It's card 13, which in tarot, that is the death. So major transformation coming in here for you. One that's going to help you claim your independence. But I'm also sensing freedom as well, which you do have the horse, and that's showing up as freedom. And that's your next card. You also see the threes here. Card 13, card 33. We have the 3 of cups showing up here as well. So this could happen around the 3rd, the 13th, or this could be the 3rd week of June as well. I also sense that a lot of you are feeling in your power, right? There's a sense of liberation coming in. Finally, I've achieved this milestone or this level here of security. So you're moving forward in a powerful new way. And the horse spirit comes in to say you have what it takes. Freedom is yours. There's something wild here that you're embracing, that you're freeing from within. Now, this could be something authentic that is yours and yours alone. It could be a good, it could be a service, it could be an idea, it could be anything here that you come from a place of authenticity that you are putting out into the world. Other people are recognizing this within you. So really wonderful. You have pig spirit. I love this pig. It always reminds me of when pigs fly. So something that, because it has the wings here, the angel wings, it says use your mind wisely, but when you think of that energy of when pigs fly, you're thinking, yeah, right, that'll never happen, right? You may feel like you have to pinch yourself, Aries, in the month of June because something really is happening here for you. You're going to have to use your mind wisely. Don't use your mind in a destructive way, okay? Don't use that mind to overanalyze and overthink because the mind is brilliant. It's magnificent. It's wonderful. We can use it for so many different things, but we can use it to help with our success, but it can also be our demise as well. So use your mind wisely this month. You have a lot of brilliant ideas. It's time for you to use that authentic piece of yourself to grow, expand, and introduce new opportunities that are going to increase your career, your finances, and your wealth. And lastly here, we have wombat spirit. Also, they're showing me, and they're right. Yeah, it's card 47, and take a look. 47. No such thing as a, coincidence. So some of you are definitely 47, or you may be, and as I actually look at the clock right now, it says 4727. So 47s are a really big number for you as well. So, 4s are all about stability, and 7, we're in a 7 personal year, which can be about, awareness and spiritual guidance as well. So you're being spiritually and divinely guided towards increasing your stability. But in order to do that, there's a coming back home to yourself. Now, some of you may be 68 years old, or you may have a birthday on the 6th or the 8th, but this is about you being at home within your own skin, feeling comfortable with those around you and comfortable with what it is that you do to make a living or create a living. So being at home within yourself, feeling good within your own skin. Wombat Spirit is here to connect you with that Queen of Swords as well, or excuse me, Queen of Pentacles. She's tapped in, she's tuned into the spiritual realm and the physical, and within that balance, she does feel at home, and she's able to manifest more quickly as well. All right, last but not least here, Aries, let's take a look at which crystal, gemstone, or mineral you can use in the month of June. And by use, I mean you can meditate if you have this crystal, or if you are curious, you can certainly go online and find this for yourself. We have pink sapphire, and it's card 44. 4 and 4 equal 8, and that's the strength card in tarot. So you have what it takes to succeed. Card 44, pink sapphire. And the message for you is, let's see here, pink sapphire. This is all about choosing to heal, acceptance, and letting go. It says claiming the affluence you desire means letting go of the belief that you do not deserve it. There's that 5 of Cups. You absolutely deserve this, Aries. Forgive yourself today for what you didn't know or didn't do, and commit fully to healing the self who mistakenly believed your destiny was to live in scarcity. That is not what the universe wants for you. Forgive the universe for seeming to be absent at times. Forgive yourself for getting in your own way. Forgive others for not being who you wanted them to be. Clear away the old stories to make room to co-create abundance and tell a new story of overcoming challenges and owning your strength. The conscious universe really does want you to have all that you need. So clear the way through the powerful act of forgiveness. Yeah. So again, some of you may have been through a desert or a dry period. Maybe there was a difficult ending that took place. Maybe you went through a tower moment, or you had to pay off a really large debt that you're probably still trying to pay off, right? This is about you being able to go the distance, make that magic happen, believe and trust in yourself. And remember, that's what your hope and fear is. To have faith in your own ideas and your own wisdom, because you are more than enough here, Aries. And there's a lot of really wonderful, resourceful people, places, and things that are going to show up for you in the month of June that maybe you've had all along, or maybe these are new energies coming in, but I certainly sense you are reaping the rewards of some really wonderful things here in the month of June. So I hope this resonates, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe and bell button. Lots of love, Aries. Till next time.